That's what I'm talking about. 5-0 to Portugal. The only thing where they miss for this game, Ronaldo hat-trick. That is how you begin a game. That is how you begin a game. 6 minutes in, they don't collect one. Who gave them the one? So the greatest of all time. What's happening here? In the first game, Portugal, you could see that this second game made a lot of difference, even from the starting lineup. Difference they brought out Bernardo Silva for Joao Felix. That's and you could see the free-flowing game of brand leather game. My God, oh my God, where are the FCs in the building? Where are the FCs in the building? That is what I'm talking about. But overall, good game of football. Like I said, the only thing that was missing in this game was a Ronaldo hat-trick. If to say Ronaldo got complete the hat-trick, he had chances. Even in the first half, he's supposed to score 4. Truth be told, he had the chances. But, bad as he bad, he has arrived in the World Cup, the highest goal scorer for Portugal in the World Cup finals. Cristiano dos Santos Aveiro Ronaldo. That's what I'm talking about. He just overtook Eusebio, who was on 9 goals. He's on 10 goals in the World Cup finals. That is the GOAT. It's not them say. No, this is game. And Colombia, just wait. You know why when the GOAT is in the mood. It's not today. Ronaldo knows how to shot his haters. He is too old. He cannot trap the ball. He cannot play a pass. He cannot run. He's too 6 minutes in, when I don't collect one. He knows I will now be waiting for Thierry Henry and Zlatan. Zlatan, that his ego is more bigger than his football. Let me now know how they will talk. Henry, that was putting in stinker upon stinker in his time at Barcelona. What was any good thing? Pedro has more Barcelona, is a more of a Barcelona legend than Thierry Henry. They bring him for Ronaldo. They tell him how to position. What a disgrace. But my goats shut him up. Now why would they call him goats? They always turn up. He always turns up. He just now the waiting Ronaldo need now. Say they score one goal here and there. Before World Cup finish, you get 16 World Cup goals. What are you talking? That's a grand exit from World Cup stage. He doesn't need to do that. But Martinez planned the game. I think because of Felix that was there was more flexibility and fluidity in that front. The ball was moving how he should move. And what a right back in Joao Cancelo. I've always known he's a right back that is, innovative. He knows how to create something out of nothing. And that first goal was very evident. Joao Cancelo, the only thing we say, too strong for in defense, but for that offense, no. He's a very innovative. And Nuno Mendes, outside of Ronaldo, my man of the match was Nuno Mendes. He's a great addition into that Portugal's team. He's a great addition. You can't take it away from him. He knows when to make the runs in behind, when to widen the width, when to just, and he has pace. He has pace. And it's a beautiful game all around. Diego Costa had little or nothing to do in this game. Ruben Diaz came in, after the injury scare in the first match. Beautiful game, Renato Vega. Beautiful game, Joao Cancelo, Bruno Fernandes. That is what I'm talking. If they give him like that for Ronaldo, who we go they complain? Next time, just be putting it for him. He knows where the goal is. Person when they have less than 30 goals to 1,000. Now that kind of person is supposed to put them. He knows where the net is. But overall, beautiful game. Portugal plays Colombia, next, and we expect maybe another brace. He's the oldest man that has scored a brace in the World Cup. Easy now. See you in the next one, Jerry.